Well, welcome. I'm Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Hypno Acuity, and Cowboy Wisdom Podcast, presenting 7 ways why life mirrors the missing sock. I now understand this theme. My life mirrors the missing sock because I awakened to understand. I throw the sock in the laundry, I throw the laundry in the washing machine, then I throw it in the dryer. Then when I go to fold the sock, and fold my laundry, I have no sock. One of them little varmints always run away from home. And something I understand about like the tumble washers, well, if you don't spin them, the sock hangs up top, and then on a tub dryer, on a tub washer, it goes right up underneath the lip, and you have to feel up under there where the little sucker hides. But yet the mystery of the missing sock mirrors life because life is uneducated, unrehearsed, unexplained, unedited, and untraveled trails of torment or triumph. It's up to you. Which one do you like? And when you go down the untraveled trails of triumph, you unlock the innermost prison that I built within myself through my egotistical, arrogant stubbornness, know-it-all ignorance, hard-headedness. Everything had to be my way. I was always right, getting bit in the ass by what was wrong, whatever that situation. Stuck inside the institutionalized education jails of fail, my parents' way of life, and the third world enslaving mindset that we've silently been taught from the beginning to time to today. Because all the education and stuff out there, especially the business education, because we always had that enslaving mindset that I own somebody or somebody own or somebody own me. But that is a lie that never dies, because when you open up to look at the world on a flat, you're going to understand, and you watch the world, people think they still own people. They say they don't, but you watch the rhetoric and all the way they do things, they do. And especially, I witnessed that the last few years in the electrical trade. You give somebody a foreman's job or a management job, they turn into little dictators. There's another word, but I can't say it. And the thing I'm saying is that enslaving mindset has been instilled in people, me, you, and everybody since the beginning of time. And as we come forward, and the people that wrote the curriculums for the business education, they still encompassed it, and they still had that. And it's still going on today, but you have to open up to it yourself. And everything we think and know come from our ancestors' survival mode thinking the sky is always falling, is where I understand now. But however, that all passed away yesterday as I optimized my wise ways to understand and admit. I think and know my way to yesterday's ways, good, bad, or indifferent. By admitting this to me, liberates me from me. With my laugh at me sets me free to understand, listening, inspiration, questioning, comprehending wisdom, and ingenious revelation instantly clears away yesterday's dismay. How's that feel? Clear away yesterday's dismay to play today on my seashores a stunning splendor. As I unleash my trailblazer bravado to understand and admire my streaming spirit prowess, hard chutzpah, soul savvy, to listening to my surging rivers of enterprising inspiration, intuition, innovation, imagination, energize my movie maker Picasso prowess to design, sketch, and color my world with my dreamers' paradises, abundant lifestyle, and moneyed up accomplished outcomes. And something when you open up to color and design it, you take and comprehend, you encompass the wit, grit, get, and go to do that. You galvanize optimism, grinning openly to your own talents. But what I really want to say about this is, but the world is really uneducated, unedited, and untraveled. The here and now is untraveled, uneducated, unrehearsed, on everything. So if it's free flowing energy or just an open flow, how does education and everything we think and know bestow us in categorization of our thinking, memory, mind? How do you categorize everybody through your thinking, knowing, memory, mind? That is where the missing sock is, because you're missing the listening to the everyday life. Not really awakened me to understand. I'm the one that taught me to live in yesterday. And, we've always been taught, you study from this. Remember when we did this in school? We've always been taught to look back. And then you get all your friends and good buddies, and you're going through one of these, where you torment each other. Well, you remember when you did this, and you remember when you did that, and so how did you do that? And then everybody chimes in because the world is afraid to let go of yesterday, but we're really afraid to let go of all what we've always done. So that's why we never find the missing sock. Because it's hiding either in the dryer or the washer or by the bed or somewhere else, but it's always hiding. We never take the time to investigate and question, where is the missing sock? So what's missing in your dreams? Why are you missing your dreams? Why is this? The missing sock. Streams, optimism, canonized, keen wizardry to set you free from you. That's what this is all about. You're setting yourself free from you. I used to think I'd get into this and, I'm going to teach everybody everything. I'm going to show them, I'm going to teach them this, teach them that. And the one that got left out of all that when you're teaching people is me. You teach to preach, to screech, and squawk about what is wrong in the world. When you listen, you lyrically instigate streaming, trend-setting eloquence to naturally flow over from your voice box to the world to energize people with a brand new way of life. It's really a now way of life. Something that I've really done is I took the words new and redo out of my life, and it's a now do, and it's a now begin, now I win, now I do this, now I do this, because it brings it to right here. I can only listen in the now. I can visualize the future, but when I listen to the now, I naturally open up the wanderer's clarity to listen to the universe's airwaves that floats me through life with the greatest of ease. And my surging rivers of enterprising inspiration, intuition, imagination, innovation, energize my movie maker Picasso to design, sketch, color, and paint my world with my dreamer's paradises, abundant desired lifestyle, moneyed up accomplished outcomes as I open up to unleash trend-setting ceremonies, optimizing my enterprising splendor to flow through my veins of fame as I awaken my free-flowing energy of the universe. Because the everyday life is marveling mysteries, rousing riddles, chaotic dares, and out everywhere liberating phenomenons excites my enterprising poise, the wisdom, insight, and clarity of realizing and esteeming the sock hides to open up my hellraiser's ingenuity, dawns enterprising savvy. Because I found the sock on the top of the tumbling washer, right under the rim of a spin on a tub washer. But I never put the sock in the washer, even though I thought I did. And then I get all wound up and bound up. What happened to my sock? Why did they do that to my sock? That's my brand new sock. The first time I'm washing it. It doesn't matter. The mischievous sources in the universe and in your daily life, they don't care. They're going to dare you to whether you're going to whine and cry or you're going to smile and stroll through life. Because them socks can hide in any nook and cranny. So as I look around, yet thinking I never saw anything, yet after the washing is done, I look down and I see the sock laying by the bed, under the bed, in the clothes hamper, as it disappeared into oblivion. It just is what it is. See, life is liberating innovations, fostering emancipating energy flow within us. As it went to oblivion, that unlocks me to understand and admit life is my mysterious riddles, rambunctious mysteries, magically manifesting the sock out of thin air, mirrors, manifesting and experiencing my dreamer's cornucopia, abundant lifestyle, and moneyed up accomplished outcome. If I can visualize it, witness it, observe it, I experience it. As I awaken me to grasp, to uncover and discover the missing socks of my life by communicating and listening to the invisible mysteries and unseen riddles within my ingenuity, opens my intuitive innovator to understand the missing sock streams, optimistic, canny, keen mother wit and father foresight. To understand, life shows me the clues that unglue me from my overthinking, stinking mind, binding in my never can do, poopy do stew, bitching and belly aching over everything, him hawing around, sitting on the couch of grouch. Look, witness, stressing out my trauma, overthinking about everything I want, and the lack of my talents to get it, because we think in lack. We listen in abundance. Because lack is my lost poverty consciousness, needy, seedy greediness, blaming everybody and everything for my current life experiences, left me out of today's trend-setting optimism because I was too busy bitching and belly aching. And if you listen to the media drama, trauma, and manipulation, it's 24/7, bitching, belly aching. Oh, this is that. And you know, one thing you'll never hear in the media and most complainers draining ways is a better way. The better way for your life is inside you. So I rose out of the bitching and belly aching, complaining, draining delusions within me. I found the missing sock of mystical inspiration, sassy, streaming, ubiquitous, intuitive wizardry, neons, genuine, savant omnificence. Omnificence is the most powerful innovation there is. Celebrating keen, pristine inner scenery of my serene peace, plush prosperity, and lush leisure for me to relax, listen, inspire, listening, asking inspiring questions, understanding my sleek, unique talents, comprehending my daily life extravaganzas with enterprising inventor's wisdom, hearkens my enterprising revelations, awakens my adventurous wonders acuity, keenly energizes my now spectaculars. And when you can live in the now and feel the spectaculars of your life, because the mysterious mysteries and the the mischievous sources of the universe, and Mother Earth there, she kind of likes her little rebellious things. They want to put this chaos right in front of you to see whether you're going to cry, bitch, and bellyache and stay on the couch or grouch, or you're going to rise and shine, showing the world your prime time, trend-setting imagination, magically energizing your rocket ship of leadership to rise at the world and look up, rise above it, float around it, and smile down at it with a sassy, mystical intuition, living everyday splendor within you. That's the thing. The outside world all it is. The outside world is a movie screen of what's going on in here. Chaos and the challenges, adversity, controversy, them are awakening things to rise you out of your current situation, as the relaxation and leisure is to show you accomplish your outcomes with an optimistic, ubiquitous, trend-setting, ceremonious optimism. Because my socks never are missing in the present moment, because I'm avidly alive with my innovative scenery, coloring my world with wealth, optimism, revolutionizes legendary daredevilry, looking my life in the eye with a face embrace audacity, enjoying my daily scampers with sassy, canny acumen, masterfully pioneering everyday scampers with my free-flowing energy. To forevermore I rise of risk-taker's ingenuity, screaming, emancipating audacity. To forever others understand, I think in socialized desperation, as I listen of liberation, instigating sovereignty, as I am forever find my missing socks of success, opulence, celebrating my keen inner wizardry to color my world with health, wealth, success, and my dreamer's paradises. The missing sock is that we're just in a hurry and we never check where it is. Pick me. I always was in a hurry. And that hurry usually got me in a scurry of self-sabotage is what it really did. But the missing sock, we really live, when you open up to understand, yesterday's today, or today is yesterday, if you keep living in thinking in yesterday's dismay today. If you look at the world on a flat, just sit back and realize the world is the same today as it was yesterday, because we're in the same thinking, knowing, we're listening to the same stuff. And something else I really understand is self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, psychology books and all that. It just got you the snookery and the hookery in yesterday's knowledge of what somebody else wants you to know. So as I open up to understand this, I liberated me from me. And that is what this is all about. You're the missing sock in your life. You're the sovereign optimist, celebrating kinetic energy every day, but you're the sovereign optimist. So as you open up to understand, the missing sock is today. Because whenever you have one thought about yesterday, you steal from today. And the one that steals from you is you. You know, we try to fit in and people please. I was a people pleaser, and I didn't realize how big a one I was. I was bad. If it had been a potato, it'd have been really rotten. But you know what? One thing about life, what happened 5 seconds ago matters zero today, right now. Because right now you allow yourself to rise, shine, and expand of your genuine grandeur within you. But the missing sock is kind of fun, because that's all. When you set a goal, the outcome is the missing sock. Whatever you desire to experience is the missing sock right now. But how do we overlook it? And we never want to go through the experiences to experience the outcome we desire. That's something we're always trying to avoid, is the experience to experience the outcome. But that's the way life is. You're going to experience the experiences to rise of your accomplished outcome. And see, I don't do shift, change, heal, create, transformation, forgiveness, think, know, learn, knowledge, because they're all sideways movements. They move you sideways. And they never liberate you from your overthinking, stressed out mind that binds you into whatever you're doing. When you wake up in the morning bitching and belly aching about what happened yesterday, today's yesterday. The way I do it, I wake up, I'm sovereign. And I love the word sovereign over self. Self, you go into your old memories. But sovereign, you're unattached to the outside world. Liberation rises you above your mind, your yesterday's mind, bind it in yesterday's BS. But my favorite one is politically incorrect inspiration. Dissolves all that politically correct perfection programming. This world is thinking it's too perfect to rise out of its current situation. This is a mystical mess we're experiencing today. It's going to take some hellraiser's tenacity to rise and shine out of it. And that's where you encompass the hellraiser's tenacity when you let go of being stuck in the muck of yesterday. And that's where we are. In education, everything in education, even the computers now, is pretty much coming from the past. How are we too computerized, cheap, and know it all to move forward? So today we're in 2024, 2 months from the election. What's different than it was in 2020? You, because you're wiser and brighter within your inner landscape to rise, shine, your prime time, trend-setting imagination, mystically expanding through life. And the reason I use mystically and magic, subconscious mind gets a fascination instead of yesterday's ruination. Well, I want to thank you. I'm Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity and Cowboy Wisdom Podcasts. I want to thank you, and rise, shine, and enjoy your day your way, because life is leisure, inspiration, and relaxation when you listen to your inner divine prime time ingenuity. Anyway, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night.